This is gonna be never ending with this organization stuff. I have just such a mess going on around here. Switching things around. Doing some tool organizing. It's a freaking nightmare. So many things just... Oh, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So anyway, I'm pulling all the hand tools out of here. And I've deemed this a sealant. And of course a rivet toolbox. Since the rivets, I guess these come out of your tool, these spark gap gauges, spark gap tools. This was my dad's, so that's probably older than I am. I'd like to have these toolboxes a little more specific instead of just having a whole bunch of random stuff in there. These should go with these two should go with my air tools, my die grinder, which I think I'm kind of putting that stuff over here somewhere. So rivets, sealant. Boy, this thing got really light. I don't know where I'm going to put all that stuff, but I like this. I can put my caulking guns in there. Not the silicone tubes, though, unless they're, partially used, then it'll fit, and why not? Though I might take that out, just so I can have everything in one spot. That'd be so nice. All my caulk in one box. Related things, sealant tools, I guess, kind of, and sealant, and rivets, they kind of seal things up. I don't know. I'm going to use that to help remember that's in there. I got all these toolboxes and I forget where everything's at. So this is all bits. This was also in there, which that makes a little more sense, having the gauge. This measurement gauge, in with the bits. Bits, a hole saw. See, here's some more random screwdrivers, hand tools, just out of place. These are like it's my collection of biddies, all my biddy drivers. Should just be with the rest of them. Hey, another tool bag. Step bits, unibits. Extractors. Something that goes in with my sockets. Here's some more random stuff that's coming out of the box. Madness, I tell you, it's madness. I have to put these down here for a little more room. Yeah, more socket stuff. Let's just get that out of there. I put this in there too, I remember. Just because it fit. But hey, there's my breaker bar. I was needing that the other day. See, it's nuts what I'm doing to myself here. It's making me nuts. It's making me crazy. Changing up the shelves too, making it a little easier to get to stuff. Found this bungee. Kind of worked pretty well. Just a quicker way than trying to bungee up all the bags. Just to hold everything in when I'm taking corners. Need a place for all my power tools. I'm going to use this as my cordless tool bag. This is like specialty tools I don't use as often bag. It's my apartment maintenance bag. Kind of like, this was my first oddball tool bag. Now it's kind of got some prize stuff in there. I gotta taking the tires off of dirt bikes. So my dad's two Dunlop, made in England. Dunlop, yeah, he's into enduro, big time. He had trophies and everything. I remember shelves of his just full of a bunch of trophies. Snap on. Old pry bar. It's down in there. It's just clanking up against that tire thing. Tire spoon, whatever you call that. C-clamp. Zerk fittings. Yeah, I should have a box for fittings. Oh boy. Yeah, Because I'll go looking for this one day and I'll be like, where the heck did I put it? Grease? Can't get away with that grease. It's not really a sealant, but it's a lubricant. And I do have lubricant in there, so it's lubricant related. My OCD loves this though. Alright, yeah, lubricant related, I guess. Oh, and I'm just gonna do like I'm only doing a couple toolboxes right now, and then probably be another day when I take more toolboxes out and kind of switch things around. It's just, this is crazy. Trying to do everything out of toolboxes. I like it though. Everything's modular and easy to move it around. So yeah, let's put another hour into this and take a break. Alright you guys, I think it's a good day for a quick run into town. Need some things. Toolboxes. I need a couple toolboxes. And I need to pick up some mail. So, I'm getting the RV somewhat packed up, just getting things down so they don't fall off the shelves, and then kind of quickly packing things up. We're just going to drive, go get the stuff I need. I also want to get a big old storage bin for putting my power tools in. Two toolboxes, one for hand tools, and one for my sockets. I need a large toolbox so I can put my long socket extensions in. And then I won't. It's just gonna be so nice. I'm making such progress with my organization. There's been a lot to do, and I've gotten a lot done. It feels good, but I still got these 2 big piles. I also got 2 tool bags in my post office box for welding and pneumatic tools. Everything is going to have a place, almost. Still not quite. It'll never end. But I will have things dialed in nice enough so I know which tool bag to come up and grab if I need something. These all have a specific purpose. And especially these, the welding stuff, having all that in one bag will be nice instead of these bins which just kind of collect dust and dirt and grit, and they just, all my tools get dirty in there. Can't stack anything on top of them really. So yeah, trip into town, shutting everything down, kind of cooling things off. It's a little warm today, which is nice after getting, geez, like 7 days of rain nonstop. It was pretty, I don't know if it was 7 days, but it was a good work week. 5 days. 5 days of rain. About to crack these open and make a hard-boiled egg sandwich. Locking things up. Got the windows, got this window opened up, which I don't do too often. Checking out this black mold or algae. Somebody said black mold doesn't grow in the sun, and that does sound kind of familiar. I remember having a whole class on the black mold when I was in apartment maintenance, just because of you know, the liability of it all, and you know, people getting, you know, if residents get sick, it's a big thing. So I took a whole class on it, and it might be right. It might not be black mold. Still, I don't think it's helping with the air quality in here. So I'm gonna dry out these windows, bleach them. Thought I did that already to this one. So, you know, deal with that later. I want to go into town and get my shopping done. Oh, and the sun's gone. We'll get my shopping done before the rain gets back. About to get into this too. Boy, we got a couple projects to hurry up and get done. The truck needs a few more maintenance things to get put on. I can finally be done with that, and I can store it until I can afford to get some brake pads, check out the rotors, and new tires. So one final thing there with the truck. Gonna dump tanks and unplug the RV and get on the road. Alright, the RV is warming up. Bags are pumping. Double checking stuff that might fall. Toaster. I think I'm gonna just skip the tank dump. I can just do that when I get back. You just flip this now. knob's tightened down so that doesn't fling around. Is that gonna stay put? Just put it on the cords. Need to put some more grippy stuff back down. I ended up taking that and using it somewhere else. Alright, let's unplug it, or switch over power. Refrigerator's going, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the inverter on. Make sure this battery charger is unplugged. Alright, now we got our number 2 lit up. That'll be inverter. We're on shore power number 1. Since the fridge is going, I'm going to flick this as quick as I can. That way it doesn't interrupt it. And it is still, compressor is still going. If you unplug that and plug it right back in, the compressor is seized up because the system's still pressurized. Unless it's a newer fridge, it's got some power outage circuitry in there, so it doesn't turn back on its own. A lot of my air conditioner won't turn back on if you unplug it and plug it right back in. It makes you wait like 10 minutes. But just in case that fridge doesn't have that feature, I try to make sure I flick that really quick. Or if I turn the power off, I make sure it stays off for about 15 minutes before turning it back on. Shut-off valve is starting to stick. I need to replace that. Still gotta figure out that thing. I think I just need to reset the, resync it to the camera. Or maybe just adjust the antenna on the camera since that's folded over. Maybe it needs to point straight up. I don't know. Alright, so getting back on the road. Quick trip into town. stretch Patch's legs. It's been a little while. Maybe get a little gas. And also got a note here, a couple notes to get propane and drop off my garbage. Beautiful day for a drive. Good idea. Take down one of my window blinds. Beautiful out here. We are back in town, and boy, it got busy. People are back at work. I don't even think we're officially out of lockdown yet, or whatever it's called. But yeah, streets are packed. Following this Lowe's truck because that's where I'm going. Holy crap, this place is packed. Where to park? Where to park? Oh, that's not helpful. There's no way I'm gonna make that. What is this? What the heck is going on here? Barely squeezing through. I was gonna park right here by this fence. I don't know where the hell cows I wanna go. Alright, you guys, let's go in and get a couple toolboxes and a storage bin. Finally gonna grab one of these. Just a little peace of mind when I leave my RV. Just a little motion. It'll be good for RV parks when I'm not home and somebody breaks in, I'll let the neighbors know. See what I think. Two of these, one of these, and that motion alarm thing that I want to try out. That's freaking awesome. Just heard that crazy loud noise clapping over my RV. It was, I probably could have thrown something at it. It was that close. But yeah, looks like some guy practicing or landing. Sounds like he just shut her down. He's gonna do some shopping in his freaking helicopter. What the heck? Alright, you guys, filled up on propane, got my shopping done. I'm gonna skip on gas, we're okay on that. Yeah, we'll get gas next trip into town. Let's get on back to the ranch. Leaning good, but that'll be good for dumping the tanks. Still got a leaky gray tank. So if it's 3/4 full and I'm in town taking corners, it spills out really bad. Something I need to get fixed really bad. love my new power grips. They're freaking cool. Power. Maximum power. Alright, back from town. Mission accomplished. Tanks dumped, water refilled, power hooked it back up. Let's get back to organizing my tools.